Hi and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's car vlog. Happy Monday. I hope each of you had a wonderful weekend, a very productive weekend, but a wonderful weekend nonetheless. Hopefully you got some rest and relaxation in amongst all the other things that you did over this resurrection weekend. So you guys, I'm back in the car, so you know what that means. It means it's car vlog time. And let me just start off by saying, before I get into my topic, I am just not really in a good mood at the moment. I'm not. Hence the reason why I'm wearing my black Undertaker shirt and I have on some black pants and black shoes. And the reason why I'm not in a good mood right now is because my squat program did not go as planned this morning. And so it's just kind of put me in a funky mood, and I'm trying to move past it. It's a little difficult, but I'm trying to move past it. Specifically, my issue this morning is that I think I told you guys last week, I remember when I tweaked my right knee, and it happened on my last set of 195, but when I did the 205 and wrapped my knees, it actually felt great. So I just don't understand what happened. It was a little tender throughout the week, but as of yesterday, it felt really good. I said, okay, you know what? I'm ready. I'm going to go in the lab on Monday, get my workout in. I was pumped and ready for it. But unfortunately, my knee said, no, not today, sis, not today. And so I warmed up with 155 because I was going to do 5 sets of 5 with 205 today. And so I warmed up with 155, and when I went down, the pain and the pressure on my knee was so intense, I had to just kind of fall into the bottom of my squat. And I was still maintaining control, never was out of control, but you never want to squat that way. And so the second rep that I did, I said, well, let me lean more to my left side, put a little bit more weight on the left knee, because I've squatted that way before. That's not a good way to do it, so please don't do that. But I have done it because I needed to get through my program, and I just couldn't even do that. So I said, you know what? Let me just do front squats, because that will take a little bit of pressure off my knee, which it did. However, the second set, so I did the first set with just the bar, no weight. So the second set, I put a quarter on. That's 25 pounds, in case you don't know what I'm talking about. So I put a quarter on, and I think I did by the third rep, I just said, no, this is not going to work. And so if you follow me on Instagram under Miss Powerlifter 42, or if you are a friend of mine on Facebook, then you saw the video. And that third rep, I mean, it was so painful that I'm glad Jerry cut the video off before you saw me hit the floor, because I just couldn't do nothing but go to the floor. That's how bad it was hurting. So I decided that I'm going to make an appointment to get a cortisone shot, and that should do it, because I really don't think that I need a gel shot. I think a cortisone shot should do it, and I'll be okay. But in the meantime, I forgot a few months ago, I ordered an ice roller from Amazon. I'm always finding great stuff on Amazon, and so I forgot all about it. And so I went to the freezer to get my lunch out, and so I found this. This is what it looks like. If you watch my Catch Up With Me videos, you saw it. And so this right here it's ice. It's solid ice, because it's been in the freezer for about a month now. And so I just take and just roll it across my knee. And when I tried it before I left the house, oh my God, it felt so good. So I will be using that while I'm at my sister's working. And I do need to stop and get me something for the pain. I'm out of Aleve, so I need to get me some more Aleve. But other than that, like I said, I'm just, and I have some swelling in that knee as well. So I'm a little concerned about that. But it'll work itself out, y'all. It'll work itself out. But nonetheless, I will be back in the lab on Wednesday, because Wednesday is all about the back day. So I'll be in there cooking my back on Wednesday and my arms on Friday, because that doesn't involve it doesn't involve my knees like that. So I think I'm going to be all right. But, and also, so like I said, the squat didn't work out, but I was able to do my accessory work. I did my leg extensions, leg curls, calf raises, standing calf raises, and on my leg curls, I didn't go past 90 pounds because, when you have to extend your knee out and bring it back, that was just a lot of pressure. So I said, well, let me know. I won't go. Normally I warm up with 110 on the leg extension and go up from there, but I just couldn't do it today. Just couldn't do it. And it's okay. Hey, at least I was able to get in something. And so I was so frustrated By the time I finished my workout, I said the heck with cardio. I didn't even feel like it. My mind just, I wasn't in the mood. I was in a funky mood and I just didn't want to be bothered. So I didn't do cardio today. So let's jump into today's car vlog topic. I'm backing in the driveway. I want to make sure I don't hit the garage. My sister will kill me if I do. So today's topic. Oh, and before I go into that too, y'all was so frustrated. I ain't even finished drinking all my Gatorade. So I'm gonna put this in the refrigerator, let it get cold. I will finish it. But anyway, so today's topic is pushing past the pain. Pushing past the pain. That is our topic for today. So in life, things will happen. Let me cut this car off. In life, things will happen. But what I've come to understand is you have to learn to push past the pain, even when it doesn't feel good. Now, of course, for some things, you have to, only you will know how far you can go with pushing past your pain. And I thought about this topic because honestly, I just was in my feelings. I didn't feel like coming up with a topic for the day at all. But I came up with this topic just because of the discomfort, the pain and discomfort that I'm feeling in my knee. And it just made me think that the average person probably would have said, you know what, this isn't working. I'm just going to, just going home. Not me, because I'm a powerhouse and I don't like giving up. I can't stand giving up for me. And so I decided to push past the pain. So squatting didn't work, but I was able to get my leg accessory work in, including the leg press. Now I didn't go past 600 pounds because I didn't want to, I didn't want to push the envelope too much. So I said, well, I'll just stay at 600 and do 3 sets of 10 with that. And it was fine. Didn't have any problems at all. And all I had was I only had my knee sleeves on, and that was absolutely fine. So, and let me say this real quick. I even wrapped my knees to do the front squats with 95 pounds, which normally I wouldn't have to do. My knee sleeves would be fine. I even wrapped them and it still was just too uncomfortable to bear. So it is what it is. But going back to what I was talking about, pushing past your pain. In life, you can't always stop just because it hurts. If that makes sense. Some things in life, you've got to push past the pain. It's just like if you're in a relationship and that relationship ends, but you have a here's a perfect example. Okay, let's say you are a married man, because I always use the women all the time. But if you're a married man and your wife comes home and she says, you know what, honey, I don't want to be married anymore. I don't want this anymore. Maybe there's somebody else in her life. I don't know. But she says she doesn't want this anymore. And so you're hurt because this woman is your everything. And she just decides she's going to pack up her stuff and she's out. She's done. Now you're hurt. You're sad. You're going through all of these different emotions, but you have 2 children and you have a job. And you have a household to maintain. So in that case, that's a perfect example of pushing past your pain. Yes, it hurts that your wife came to you and said, hey, I don't want this anymore. But you still have a life that you have to take care of, or you have other people that I should say depending on you, and you have a job and everything else. So you've got to push past the pain of your wife not wanting you. Why does my shirt look wrinkled right here? Good grief. I'm sorry, I digress. You had to push past that pain to say, okay, she doesn't want me anymore, but I still have to move on because I have people depending on me, both at work and at home. So when I say push past the pain, that's what I'm talking about. It's not going to always feel good, and it's not going to always be easy to do, but you've got to figure out how to do it. And so I was thinking about that as I was actually getting dressed to come out the house this morning. And I went to bend down to get my shoes, and the pain that shot up through my knee was so intense it almost took my breath away. And that's when I decided I wanted to talk about pushing past the pain, which, like I said, is what I did this morning. Yes, I had pain, but I was at the gym for a reason. I had a goal to achieve. So while I didn't achieve the big goal, I still was able to get in the stuff that I could do. And I didn't just give up. And just like the scenario I gave you with the wife that left the husband, he didn't just give up. Why? Because he's got little people and a household and a job dependent on him. So I just wanted to encourage, I don't know who this video is for, but I wanted to encourage somebody today to always push past the pain. No, it's not going to feel good. It isn't. If you've ever had somebody walk out of your life, somebody kick you to the curb, somebody cheat on you, somebody that didn't come through with something that they said they were going to do, and it let you down, it hurt. And chances are it hurt like hell, but guess what? You had to push past the pain. Because if not, you'll get stuck. You'll become stagnant and stale. And so you've got to push past the pain, even when it doesn't feel good, because a lot of times it doesn't feel good. You know, I'm watching my dad right now who's going through physical therapy because I told you guys he had a total knee replacement on his left knee. And so right now he's going through physical therapy and he's having to push past the pain. Now, he had it done on the 7th of February. So what was that? February, March, April. So he's 2 months in. And he's come a long way, but he's doing awesome. But he had to push past the pain along the way because, mind you now, he had surgery this week. He started physical therapy the following week because they don't want you sitting around waiting a couple of weeks. No, the following week he was in physical therapy. I mean, he still had the stitches in and all. And so he's had to push past the pain. So I said all that to say this. If you're going through something, be it in your personal life, in your spiritual life, in your work life, your home life, whatever it may be, you've got to figure out how to push through the pain to get past whatever it is that's going on. Because you have too many people depending on you. And I always like to say this, you always have people depending on you that you don't even realize. And I think sometimes we forget that there are people that are counting on us. You don't necessarily know who those people are, but trust me when I tell you that people are always watching you. They may not always comment on your videos. They may not always comment on your posts, but I promise you they are watching you. And you have no idea who you are encouraging. You have no idea who sits back and says, wow, if Michelle can do this, I can do that. Or if Mary and Martha can do this, I can do that. Or Joe Bob or Chris or Mark or whoever, if they can do this, I can do that. So always be mindful of giving up. Or when you think about giving up, be mindful of the fact that you have no idea who you're helping. And giving up giving up means not only are you letting yourself down, but you're letting down a whole bunch of other people that you have no idea are counting on you. And I think that's an awesome thing. And so every now and then when I get an inbox message, on social media, or I get an email from someone saying, I just want you to know that you inspire me. And I'm like, wow, really? And it's a great feeling. It is a great feeling to know that you inspire people. So I just wanted to encourage you today to push past your pain. I know a couple of people said, well, Michelle, maybe you want to just take off for a couple of weeks and, let your knee rest. And all that sounds good. It does. It sounds good. However, I have a goal. I have goals that I'm trying to achieve. So I'm going to push past my pain, but I'm going to do it responsibly. So there's a difference. I'm not just randomly out here pushing past my pain. When I push past my pain, it's with a purpose. I've thought about what it is I need to do. I'm preparing myself to be able to do what I need to do in spite of the pain. Okay? But yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about. Just, push past your pain. I don't know what it is that you're going through, but whatever it is, just know that if you push past your pain, when you come on the other side of whatever that hurdle that you're going through is, I promise you, there's a brighter day waiting for you on the other side of that pain. And let that carry you through the week. Whatever it is that you're going through, keep going. And as I said that, I'm reminded of this picture that I've seen several times on Facebook. And I think I shared this with you guys before, where the man is digging in this tunnel and then he gets tired and he gives up. But what he doesn't know is that if he had just used that shovel just one more time and moved that dirt, on the other side of that dirt that he could see was what he was looking for. But instead, he got frustrated, he got tired, he gave up, and he just didn't dig anymore. But what he needed was right on the other side of that. So I said all that to say that whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish, it's right on the other side of that pain. Excuse me, it's right on the other side of that pain. So if you give up, you'll never get to where you want to be. So don't let your pain hold you back. Like I said, it's pain in every area of your life. Doesn't matter what it is, because everybody's pain is different. Just, push through it. You will come out so much better in the end. So that's all I have, you guys. I'm going to head on inside so I can get back to work, because I have quite a few things I need to get done today. Again, I want to wish you all a happy Monday. Hope you had a great weekend. And I just want to encourage you as you go about your day, but also as you go about the week, to just remember to push past your pain. Because on the other side of that pain is the goal that you're trying to accomplish. But if you give up, you'll never get there. Okay, that's all I have, you guys. Thank you so much to my newest subscribers. Thank you so much to those of you that continue to support me in all that I do. I love you guys to the moon and back, and there's nothing you can do about it. So don't even try it, because I'm going to love you anyhow. Again, push past your pain, because this too will pass. This too will pass. Y'all, pain did not come to stay. I meant to throw that in there. I didn't want to leave without saying that. Pain did not come to stay. Pain is temporary. And I love it when Eric Thomas is talking and he says pain is temporary. He said it can last for a minute, an hour, or a couple of days, but eventually it will subside. So whatever it is that you're going through, whatever it is that's paining you, be it your wayward children, your unfaithful spouse, a job that doesn't appreciate you, pain in your body, your finances, whatever it is, it's only going to last for a short period of time. And on the other side of that pain is the thing that you've been waiting for, is the breakthrough that you need. But if you give up, you'll never get there. Till next time, take care.